What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna do update video on my car. I was spending the day cleaning it out, vacuuming it, armor-alling it, and so I thought now would be a good time to show you guys the finished product with the 4-channel amp and the speaker install, the new stereo, all that. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. And just real quick, for anybody who cares, we're out in the garage, got the home gym going, got like 1,200 pounds of weight or something like that. Found a guy here in Mesa getting rid of it. So that's good. Got the chopper, took that for a ride yesterday. That thing freaking rips. Doesn't stop real well, but it's fun. Of course, got the Buell there, 1125R. Gonna have to dust that one off here. Weather's getting real nice, so I'm gonna be on that a little more. So anyway, brings us to the point of the video is the car. So if you guys have been following me, you saw that I did quite a lot to the car. Got new JVC head unit. We did the JBL, I think they're called GTO components. Got the 6.5 and then the tweeter. I just took a hole saw and just cut a hole in there and then just put that tweeter on there. Wasn't real hard. But the amp. So here's the crossovers for the front stage here. Oh, and then the back has Crescendo. I think they're called Symphony coaxials in the back. Anyway, got the crossover here, got my amp rack that I made, carpeted it. This Jensen amp, this thing gets loud. I mean, for how cheap it is, I've had it for like a decade, I don't know. It just seems to never leave my possession. I've had it in probably 4 or 5 different cars. Anyway, this thing gets hot. Hot, like hot enough that you don't want to touch it. And then it'll go into protect, and being that I live in Arizona, that doesn't help. I mean, it could be 110 out, and this thing is scorching. And then you got the ambient temperature of it being 120 or 110 or whatever. Anyway, this thing was going into protect on me real bad. So what I did was I just bought this crossflow fan. I got it on Amazon, I think. It was like $8 or $9. I just hooked it up here to the amp. So we grounded it there on the ground. And then I just connected the power. It's just got a power and a ground. I just connected the power wire to the remote. That way, anytime this amp is on, this fan is running. And that seems to really have helped with the overheating issue. So anyway, let's turn it on and we'll see what we got here. Okay, head unit comes on. Oh, the fan came on. Thing blows a good amount of air. I mean, it seems to keep it cool, but I think for right now, we don't want the Bluetooth. Okay, sorry about that. My Bluetooth took over and then my recording stopped. Man, that thing is dusty. There we go. So I don't have the radio turned up too loud because I don't want to get copyrighted, but this is not a bad stereo. We've got the radio, iPod connection. This is what I use most of the time. Bluetooth to my phone. It does have Apple Play. But I use the Bluetooth because I talk on the phone a lot in this car. It gets the job done, don't get me wrong, but The Bluetooth connection is pretty slow, and the mic definitely leaves some to be desired. I mean, I feel like I have to scream into that thing to get it to work, but you know, you get what you pay for. I spent, I think, less than $100 on this thing. It was on sale. I forgot where I got it, but one of the online stores, Crutchfield or Sonic Electronics, I think. It gets the job done, and for what I paid for it, I'm happy with it. It does come with a backup camera, as does my car, but I need a module to go in between the camera outputs and then the back of this radio, and I just haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do that. I just haven't bought that module yet. But so back to this, we've got the amp rack under the car. Under the seat. This fan seems to keep this pretty cool. I've at least been able to ride around all day now without it going into protect, and so that worked out real well. Oh, one more thing I did, which you obviously can't see because I've got the carpet back in, but I dynamatted this whole thing. The floor, not Dynamat, but I use sound deadening. Dynamat's just a name brand, but did the doors. I even put some heat insulation on the bottom. If you want to make a big difference in your sound quality, that is the move. Use sound deadening material. You could buy the most expensive speakers on the market, and if you don't sound deaden your car, it's not going to sound the way you want it to. If you want to make one big difference on the sound quality of your car, sound deaden it. It will make all the difference in the world. Sound deadening. If you want to make the biggest difference you can in sound quality of your car, sound deaden it. Number one thing. Don't skip that. You could spend all the money in the world on the most expensive speakers, the best amps, best head unit, and if you don't sound deaden your car, you're wasting your money as far as I'm concerned. It reduces the road noise. It just makes everything sound a lot more crisp. That is the first thing I would do if I was going to do door speaker upgrades, add an amp. I'd even pull the carpet out, put it on the floor. That is the number one thing I would do if you want your system to sound better. And so just to show you the sound deadening, here's a panel that is not sound treated. I haven't done the roof yet, which that will come, but you can hear how much echo is in that, how hollow that sounds. And now this door has been sound treated. See how dense and no echo, no nothing on that compared to this? So I'm telling you, if you want good sound quality, you gotta sound treat the car. I don't care what speakers you have, I don't care what amp you have. If you don't sound treat it, it's not gonna sound right, or it's not gonna sound good. So anyway, that's the car. There'll be more updates to come. Like I said, we're gonna add a sub to this. Gonna do an amp rack and everything else in the back. So that'll be what's coming next. So thanks for watching.